Alright, we should be live. Hello, YouTube. My name is DIABETOR, and today I am streaming more Elden Ring Nightreign. So, I'm very disappointed because I was talking yesterday, I wanted to mess around with my relics because I have like 17,000 fucking relics, and I want to sort through them using the new relic sorting options that they're going to add in the update. That was supposed to come out last night, like 8 hours ago, but it got delayed because of the tsunami that happened in Japan. So it's not going to happen until tonight at like 4 a.m. So I'm a little disappointed that I don't get to mess around with that right now, but whatever. And so, yeah, we're going to play some Elden Ring Nightreign. Hello, anyone who's watching. How you doing? It's currently almost noon for me, so that is a reasonable time of day, if you ask me, because I quit my job and I don't work overnight anymore, so now I get to do things during the daytime. The two concurrent viewers left, but that's alright. They'll be back. They always come back. Let's see. We've got Gaping Jaw. Gaping Jaw kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. I think Enhanced Gaping Jaw is definitely the worst Everdark boss that they've added so far. But what can you do? Other than not selecting while matchmaking. Alright. Let's see what we got up here. Here's a pro tip. This shack has a corpse on top of it, and this corpse has a chance of dropping crystal tears. This time it did not. This idiot better not try. Okay. I thought he was going for that dragon, and I was going to say, that is not flippin' wise, buddy. You know, I should probably try scheduling streams and see if that gets people more interested in watching the streams. What a hype side build this. Yeah, I want the Executioner's Great Axe, don't mind if I do. Hell yeah, brother. Trash. Not trash. Alright, I'll hold on to those. Oh, I got a demon over there. Very interesting. Got a Scarab. Give me something good. That wasn't something good, but I'll take it. Okay, there's a second Scarab. That's something good. Alright. That was actually exactly what I wanted, not gonna lie. There's even a third Scarab over here. Where are their relics? Trash and trash. Oh my goodness, it better die from the fall. Okay. And then drop a talisman. Awesome. I bet it did drop a talisman, but it's back up on top of the cliff because we can't have anything nice around here. Let's see if I can use the spirit stream to get on top of the fort. Doesn't look like it. No! It was worth a shot. out the trash. I'll take it back, because why not? No key. Unfortunate. Ugh! Ow. Not cool, man. Not cool. Crucible Knight. Alright. I know what I should use. I should use this. Hello, Master Lord. How you doing? I'm doing alright. Hope you're having a good day. Hit him with my retaliate. And then go bah. Let's see, perk. Let's see, we'll go over here, and then we'll go to the Everjail. There's a crafted scion over there that we can kill. Alright. Let's see. I'll keep my short spear in my offhand. Hello, Portable Airline. How you doing? Glad to see you back. Let's kick this grafted scion's ass real quick. Ow. Should have taken the iron ball probably, but I want the max health, because I'm probably not going to even bother using the iron ball. I guess we don't have time to get to that Everjail, so never mind. Let's see. Could use some like exalted flesh or something, but that can wait, I suppose. Another red wolf. I gotta say, I really don't like the fucking red wolf, especially not in this fucking basement. At least I managed to survive with my retaliate. Wish I could see what the hell's going on. Here's my Bloodhound Step, Execution Great Axe to not get murdered right there. Little pro tip from DIABETOR. I'm going to take this, because why not? I like having item discovery. I like the Dragon Scale Blade. I might even use it. Sure, why not? I will take the Hammer Talisman. And I'm taking that specifically because if we run into shield guys, like Banished Knights or whatever, I can get through their guard slightly faster. Take down fire pots. Wait, Banished Knights or trolls? We got trolls. Very unfortunate. but not a big deal. As long as these two idiots follow me, it won't be an issue. Yes, I see that troll is throwing the pots over here, but it'll be fine. Ooh. Ow. That's one. I'll come back for the utes here when we come back around to get this guy. Okay, at least that one's not aggro. That's good. This guy right up his ass. There's a jar there that I can kill, hopefully for some exalted flesh. I like exalted flesh. 20% more physical damage, always good. Ow. Ow. Take these cookies. Out. Gets trolls are weak to status effects. Okay, didn't broke a bleed there, but it was worth a shot. Now we go back for the other guy. Give me that exalted flesh. Yeah. That delicious meat. Tree is all the way over there. Shouldn't be an issue. Grab my loot. Physical attack power, don't mind if I do. Start stomping, of course, because why wouldn't he? It would be fun if you didn't, therefore you must. Fuck you, entire soldier. I'll take that poise, because I don't really care for the Reduvia. On Raider. My mic is really low. Is it low, or am I just muttering like an idiot? How is it now that I'm actually like speaking? Oh shit, I'm about to die. I almost died because I am an idiot. Bit better now, yeah. Yeah, I've just been muttering. That's just me being bad at streaming. Ooh, I hear a scarab. Let's see what we got. Not bad. If I had a rusted anchor, I would take it, but I don't, so I'm not going to. We don't really have time for these guys, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Yeah, you think you're gonna knock me back with your ice rejection, but I've got retaliate, idiot. Alright, we don't have time. Let's roll. Got Gaping Dragon. Yeah. Gaping Dragon is alright. Better than the Duke's Dear Freya, I'll tell you that. Let's see, I'll put this, that. Alright. I know what I can do. I can use this, because he was weak to lightning. So let's see how this works out. Ah. Ah, that idiot got grabbed. What an idiot. Not doing bad damage by any means. Ready to attack. Tail cut. What did we get? Trash. Not the riposte. Sebastian got in my fucking way. Not bad. Not bad at all. And next turn Everjail, so I can use my stun sword key. Very good. Grace is over here. Well, the boss is over here. Ancient Heroes Amler. I missed. Let's see what this does. Yeah, Raiders charge heavy attacks suck. I really wish that I could actually use charge heavy attacks with the weapons that he specializes in. But, you know, we can't have too many nice things. Stacks of words, very easy. A little bit laggy. Shit. I'm gonna take the max stamina because the runes aren't that useful at this point. Let's go up here. Hopefully get another stone sword key because I need the power. And I've got my ultimate, which means that I can just come up to these idiots and do this. Hooray. Tis an easy boss. It's all trash. Huh? Hoist by my own petard, god damn it. Come on. There we go. I will take the axe. Fuck the spear. What is that? That's a bloody Helix? Why would you drop a bloody Helix? I'll take that shit. Hell yeah. Come on. I suck with Raider. Yeah, I suck at walking in a straight line, apparently. But yeah, you know, it took me a while to get used to Raider. Because you got to get used to how slow his moves are, but he does so much damage. And especially if you have like a decent relic build. Like I have taking attacks improves attack power, and then I have his relic where it's like if you get hit while using his retaliate skill that also boosts your damage. And so he just does so much damage. It's like stupid. These guys going to the Everjail? Yes, they are. Alright. Yeah, he's a big guy. Big guys are a lot to handle for you. Fuck you! I missed. God damn it. I'm only good with Iron Eye and Duchess at the moment, but yeah, I kept dying while trying to dodge with Raider. I'm bad at dodging with Recluse as well. Raider actually, surprisingly, gets the normal dodge iframes, the same as like Wilder and Executor have. And then Recluse has the most iframes in the game. You just gotta believe in yourself. I believe in you, Kitey. Let's see. I will hit him with the Frostbite. Oh. Fuck you. I'll hit him with this for Frostbite. Then I'll hit him with this bad boy. I'm really dying in the process. I could take it. Ugh. I really wish Frederick wasn't always in my way. I feel like whenever we have a Revenant and they summon Frederick, he is 100% of the time in my way. I'll take this. Let's see, let's go here. I think I spammed too much. Maybe I need to slow it down. Yeah, he's really slow. If you have his dual wield moveset, which is the regular, like if you get like you know, like dual great axes or dual great hammers or something, that's a little bit faster, I think, than his normal moveset. But you know, it's all slow and steady. Ow. See, like, if you play like me, then you just get owned like an idiot. But one of his things is that if you've got Retaliate charged, oh my god. If you got Retaliate charged up, you can use that to tank attacks and stuff. Because he gets a ton of damage negation during Retaliate. Like, even if you're level 1 fighting like a formidable boss, you can use Retaliate and just like survive pretty much anything they do. Ah. Let's see. I'm going to take Blood Loss on a crit. Then we shall go to this here Everjail, and then we'll go to the Demon. I do have a key. Very good. Now, with that said, Raider is really good with any strength scaling weapon. So if you don't like his heavy moveset with his you know, like colossal weapons and great axes and shit, you can get something like Colossal Sword, which will use the regular Colossal Sword moveset, or you can get like just like a regular great sword, like the Banished Knight's greatsword I have, or just anything that scales with strength, and you know, have a high damage with his high strength, plus a faster moveset than his slow ass, you know, great weapon moveset. I guess I'll take a Symbol of Avarice. Fuck you, Gold Scarab. Actually, no. I'll keep the Scarab, and that way I'll have an obscene amount of runes. we get it? No? Means it's right over here. Ugh, I thought I was going to go off the cliff for a second there. Everdark Augur isn't going to be fun. Yeah, Everdark Augur is going to suck. You know, it might be like a Sentient Pest situation, because I feel like Sentient Pest is the worst regular Night Lord, but then Everdark Sentient Pest is actually surprisingly alright. So, you know, they might make it not suck, but I'm not really counting on it, because I don't see how you can make Augur not suck. I don't have to find this fucking dragon right on the edge of the zone. But there's nothing else to fight. Fuck it. Let's do this. Completed the pest first try somehow. Yeah, I don't know, it's not hard, it's just really annoying, you know? It's like super tanky, it doesn't fucking stay still. It's just not a good boss. You feel me? Yeah, you're right, fuck this. Let's get out of here. If the dragon cooperated, I might stick around to fight it, but it's not going to cooperate. Oh, I just realized I have this. I should be using this. I did die because I didn't understand the slipstream, but at first I had a wending though. What do you mean the slipstream? I assume you mean like his charge thing where he charges 6 times in a row. But I don't know. That's impressive. My patience always gets me. It took me a couple tries. My impatience always gets me because I want to hit the Batman and do the damage like this. Hi-ja! Yeah, I didn't get hit there. Very nice. I'm gonna get hit by this shit though. Fuck. Ow. Yeah, you're talking about Gaping Jaw with his Vortex of Doom. Yeah, that one sucks. The Gaping Jaw is the worst Everdark boss so far. I can't stand Everdark Gaping Jaw, which is who we're fighting right now, in fact. So, you know, that's cool. Ow. You know what? I have Braggart's Roar, which means I can do the better two-handed heavy attacks. Very good, very good. I'll take critical hit, FP restoration. Sure. And, you got anything for me? Ooh. If that Iron Ball wasn't lightning, I would absolutely take it. Gaping Jaw is resistant to lightning, so not worth it. We can get this ruin done. We got time for this. Yeah, that took me like 15 tries. I think you got lucky with the pest. I had a good team, to be honest. Sometimes it's all it takes is just having people who have like half a brain and understand, you know, hey, let me you know, hit the bad man instead of running away. Like the other day I had a Revenant. I wasn't streaming or recording. I wish I was. But I had a Revenant that was just like staying like 50 feet away from the boss and just like trying to summon her summons and heal them. And so like at one point I stopped fighting the boss and I went up to her and I was like, hey, fight the fucking boss. The boss would have been dead by now if we had 3 people attacking it. You have spells and shit, just cast spells at the boss. But he just refused to fight. And so we won, but it took forever. And it sucked. Fuck you, Vanish Knight's Greatsword. A little bit of freezing grease, why not? We don't really have time for anything else. My head is itchy. Guess I can kill some of these fuckers. Alright, job. I can hit this tree for the runes. Haha. What's Smorface doing? Oh. Yeah, awesome. Cool. Alright. Great. You love to see it. Let's see if it lets me restore session. Unable to restore current session. Returning to title menu. Okay. Well, I guess that was a good run. Tell me how you think about that, Katie. How lucky is it to have a somewhat competent team and then fucking, you know, just disconnect right before the second night? How about that? Okay. Let's try this again. Maybe this time I'll be able to complete a match. While I'm at it, I will pour myself some more cherry Pepsi. Unlucky, Sean. You know, I'm inclined to agree. Ooh, Equilibrious Beast. I'll go Raider for this. I had that happen once, but luckily reconnected. Yeah, it's really hit or miss. I gotta say though, the servers for this game are a lot better than I expected before release, honestly, because I know From Software's like netcode and stuff have always sucked. So I'm surprised that it's actually as decent as it is, but there's definitely room for improvement. Ooh. We have a wagon camp, which means that there's a stone sword key in the chest. Oh, I wonder if Milky-san agrees with you too. Let's see. By the way, your Elden Ring build videos are awesome. Should be way bigger. Keep grinding. Hey, thanks a lot, Sean. I really appreciate it. I really enjoy doing YouTube stuff, you know. And hopefully, you know, knock on wood, hopefully it'll work out for me as like a full-time type of deal, which is what I'm trying to do right now. I just gotta get in the game. Take that Great Horn Hammer. I'll take that Stone Sword Key. I'll go to the Everjail. I gotta get around to make more Nightreign videos specifically. I've got a lot of shit on my list for both Elden Ring and for Nightreign. I gotta stop being a lazy procrastinator and start getting shit done. Me and this raider are fucking this guy up. Oh, hey, Milky Summon's back. Okay. Very good. Take that flask health restoration. Got Banish Knights. Okay. We'll start with this guy over here, and then go over to the duo guys. Oh, die. Yeah, Raider, I'm coming. Alright, that's that for that. Eris, hello, Eris. Why are you marking the same place your friend marked instead of just confirming the mark? That's just the way I prefer to do it. You know, I'm always opening the map and looking at shit because I have no patience or anything, so I always just mark it. I think I have like 2 stone sword keys, don't I? One. I have 1 stone sword key. There is a scarab. Let's go see what it's got for DIABETOR. Crucible feather. Sure, why not? I know some people do that and I was just confused. Haha. Yeah, I don't know. It probably is better for a couple reasons to just like confirm the mark, but I like opening my map and doing it that way. That scarab almost despawned, but I got it. I guess we're gonna go over to that church. That's fine, I suppose. Let me tell you how disappointed I was. I went shopping yesterday. When I got to the store, they didn't have, or they had cherry Pepsi. It was like 3 for $8 or something, but they had Coke 4 for $6. And so I ended up having to get Coke instead of cherry Pepsi, which is very disappointing. And I don't think I can live with myself. Never tried cherry Pepsi? You should try cherry Pepsi. I love it. I kill for this shit. Mary Jordan Siebert says, those videos are some of my favorites. Which videos? You talking about my Elden Ring guides or something else that I missed? I like cherry Coke though. Is it better? I don't care for cherry Coke. It doesn't do it for me. Cherry Pepsi is cherry Pepsi is I love. I literally made a short film about cherry Pepsi once in college because I needed to make a short film for a filmmaking class, and I was like, yeah, I love cherry Pepsi. Let's see. This gets better damage. Very easy boss, very good. Tried doing retaliate, did not recover in time, but that's alright. Should probably heal before I die. I strongly recommend you do try it, Katie. I love cherry Pepsi. It's so good. Take that there. Fire butchering knife of wild strikes? Hell yeah. Why don't they add the DLC weapons and talismans? What do you think about that? They're probably going to add it in a DLC for this game. I think the development for Nightreign was supposed to have started like around like patch 1.02 or something is what I heard of like Elden Ring. So like the development of Nightreign started not long after Nightreign came out, you know. So they didn't necessarily have access to like all the DLC assets and stuff. I think the Golden Hippo is in the game because the Golden Hippo was originally like cut content for Elden Ring, if I remember correctly, though I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. But yeah. But other than that, the other DLC stuff just didn't exist at the time that they were making Nightreign. But I would assume that it's all going to be added in a DLC. I also hope that they add, you know, like new original stuff as well, which I'm sure they will. I don't see why they wouldn't. Okay. Oh shit, this thing has Cragblade? Hell yeah, son. Ooh. He dropped a legendary. Take that physical negation. Don't mind if I do. What about the demi-human swordmaster? That's a good point. I don't know if that was Elden Ring content or not. Like, cut content or whatever. Or delayed for the Elden Ring DLC. I would assume so. But who knows? I could also be completely wrong. Like I said, don't quote me on any of this. But yeah. Milky-san, come this way. I want to do a jumping heavy attack there, but that's fine. I'll do this. Haha. Acha. Oh god, he parried me. Oh fuck. Okay. That could have gone badly. Let's see. Do you know how to parry at all? Hang on, I'm looking at loot. I want this exalted flesh. Do you know how to parry all the enemies? You should play Wilder if so, and impress the randoms. I don't know how to parry shit. Yeah, I've never really practiced parrying all that much, so I am not good at it by any means. The tree is all the way up there. I better go grab my loot and get the fuck out of here. I guess I won't the rested anchor. Don't mind if I do. Ah. I should probably heal before I get killed by one of these guys. Okay. You can stop up there. I see there's a township over there. I might go to that. How the hell do you have 400 hours played? I only have like 300. I thought I was the no-lifer. Trash, trash. I guess I'll take... Actually, I will drop that for the recluse. I do have a fire weapon, but I do not currently have the level required to use it, but that's fine. I'll do this. Fire grease. Aha. Fuck him up. Should heal before it hits me and I die. Stamina regen, sure, why not? I literally play nothing else. It's fun when I solo the bosses and my teammates say, wow. True, true. Shit, I think I'm about to get force killed here. Nah, we're good. We are not good. It is the Duke's Deer Freya. I hate the Duke's Deer Freya. Here's a pro tip. Freya, despite being a bug, is actually resistant to fire. You would think that she would be weak to it, because, you know, just burning fucking fire, but no. So you want to not use fire damage. Which is the hardest boss, in your opinion? Night Lords or just any boss? For Night Lords, I think I'd be inclined to say maybe Equilibrious Beast. Yeah, probably Equilibrious Beast. Maybe Caligo. For regular bosses, I don't know about the hardest, but Freya is definitely the most obnoxious. They should absolutely just remove this boss from the game, because I hate this bitch. See, I was just talking about how she is resistant to fire, and I wish I could tell the recluse that, but it doesn't really matter. I will take this. Actually, I should have taken the thrust and counterattack, so I had the rested anchor, but whatever. Let's see what we got over here. I'll take this and that. Sacred Giant Crusher is probably the way to go. Ooh, so is that Fingerprint Stone Shield. I think I'm going to take the shield just to have... Whatever. I didn't buy the smithing stone from him, but whatever, that's fine. I'll kill this shit, come back for the smithing stone so I can upgrade my rested anchor to +2. Or +1, whatever the hell it is. Getting Discord notifications. My Discord notifications are supposed to be muted. Legendary Hot Dog Man says, hello. Well, hello, Legendary Hot Dog Man. How you doing? We are just hanging out, chilling. Libra's not hard if you spam breaking his thing so he doesn't go to phase 2, but the Everdog version coming soon will spawn in phase 2. Yeah. He's got to be a pain in the ass. The problem is, like, even when it comes to like spamming breaking his thing or whatever, you know, if you yourself don't do that, then you have to hope that your teammate can. Like, that's why I switched to Raider, to make sure that I can consistently break his shit by using Retaliate. But you know, if it weren't for me, then it would be questionable whether or not someone on the team would be capable of that level of competence, you know. Do I still have another key? I do. So we'll go over here, and then we would go take the tree down to the woods. I should not have done this, but that's alright. I'll just climb back up this way. I'm actually really excited to see the Everdark Libra. I'm not excited for Everdark Augur, because Augur sucks, but Everdark Libra is going to be an interesting one. And hopefully won't suck. Oh, that just reminds me, I need to stop by a Frenzy Flame Tower somewhere and see if I can get some clarifying boluses. Does Raider's skill, when it's fully charged, stun the enemies the same way as ult does? Yes, it does break through his shield instantly. And I definitely get it charged up by getting hit on purpose, and not because I'm bad. And, you know, because I'm a god gamer. Let's see. We will go to the tree over there. Does he also have a thingamajig? That would be cool. I will take that affinity negation so I don't get murdered by Libra's holy attacks. And we will stop over here for some clarifying boluses. Hopefully. Hopefully. There we go. Get that madness resistance up. Okay. I guess we're only getting one this time. Whatever. That's fine. Better than nothing, right? I'm coming. Coming in hot. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. This has wild strikes. No, it doesn't. I would have sworn this thing had wild strikes. But whatever. Wait a minute, the Night Lords have a phase 2? Yeah, they all have a phase 2. It depends on the Night Lord. Like, Libra really only goes into his phase 2 if he finishes powering up during his, like, meditation stance thing. You can prevent him from going into phase 2 if you break him out of that. But they do all have, like, phase 2s. Take the rune, because I already have a flask restoration plus 20%. We'll do this, and then we'll take the tree down to the woods. We get some more boluses here. Nope. because it has nobles, not frenzy flame guys. Unfortunate. Alright, now I gotta keep an eye out to see if I can spot the Rotted Woods Blessing from up here, though I probably won't. I know one spot it can spawn is over, like, here. If it's there, I don't see it. I don't see it over here either. I think that's it right there. Yeah. Very good. I was thinking that they were doing more damage because I was bad, but no, apparently they have a phase 2. Yeah, their moveset and stuff changes. Some of them it's really obvious, like Tricephalos, the Gladius, the three-headed dog. He, his phase 2 is that he, splits up into 3 dogs, and then after that he's got better, or he's got like more moves and stuff. Bearing Hunter's coming. Ugh. Alright, let's do this. Oh, look at that. This has successive attacks and great damage. I didn't even look at that. Rottenwood's HP buff is kinda OP, to be honest. You are now a living tank, and my power only grows with every boss that I devour. Soon I shall become a god. I want rock grease. There we go. I'm fine with these talismans. I have a fire weapon. Uh-oh. Good. Dagger talisman for that crit. Hell yeah. Not bad, not bad. I'll take this, why not? Should probably go to a different boss, so if we are closer to the other ones that are over here, but I'm gonna go to this one, because why not? It is the deer. Oh dear, that's what I say. We like to joke around here at DIABETOR. Oh, that wasn't even aiming for me. Okay. Here's a pro tip: the deer is weak to fire, as most animals are. Ask any Florida man about that. So, that's why I'm using my fire weapon. I'll take that. for that one then. Yeah, we might. Fuck it, let's do it. Of course, it's a death rate bird. Why would it be anything other than a goddamn death rate bird? I hate death rate bird. What's my favorite night farer to play as? Currently, it's definitely Raider. At first, I was really into Guardian, but I realized that he kind of sucks. And so I've kind of fallen out of favor with him. But Raider is a big guy who does big damage. Yeah, fuck your explosive ghost phone. I canceled that shit. Alright. Here's the loot. Run, DIABETOR, run. We don't have time for that one, but we do have time for this one. Big bonk is best, absolutely. Especially when I've got like taking attacks improves attack power, damage taken while using character skill improves attack power, physical attack up, and the Everjail relic. And by the end of the run, I'm just doing so much damage. The highest damage I've seen anyone get, like the highest attack power, was myself. I had a Prelate's Inferno Crozier with Cragblade, and I had like 1400 attack power or something like that, and it did a lot of damage. You missed. Why is he prioritizing the fucking recluse and not the two guys that are shredding him with gigantic weapons? Take that, I guess. I hit level 15. The fingerprint shield back bling just looks so string after so much base Elden Ring. Also, hi DIABETOR, it's Eden. Well, hello Eden, how are you doing? We got Eden, we got Eris. Wow. It's like half the gang's here. Where's the other guy go? I missed. Oh. He got the poise break, and so I didn't get my fucking retaliate power up. Ugh. Should finish this guy off first. I'm good, mostly just chilling at home, waiting for a friend to send me some work stuff. Ew, you have a job? Gross. What a nerd. Okay, I guess I'm not doing the crit. Ranker is certainly an interesting choice for a recluse to spam. Hey, as long as it works. I want some fucking loot. I want rock grease. I guess I already have a wrong great axe, but still. Alright, well, I got preserving boluses, but whatever. Also, now, ew, I'm a high school student. It's just for a life skills project. Oh, you go to school? What a nerd. And who needs life skills when you can just sit around and play video games all day, idiot? Let's see. I want these. Yeah. And do I have any skills? Not really. I definitely don't have any life skills, I'll tell you that, am I right? I will take this, and I'll take this, because why not? Pretty sure they shortened the hippo's grab attack. Yes, they did that with the DLC patch a while back. Interesting. Sorry, I got a work call, your Elden Ring guides. I know I'm really behind the conversation now. No, it's alright. I'm just mostly making fun of Eden for, you know, trying to do things with her life. But, yeah. And, you know, I appreciate that you appreciate my Elden Ring guides. That makes me happy. I am going to refuse a deal.
The time is right.
Power of the team. Ratify this bitch. Let's do this. Ow. Retaliate active. Ugh. Alright. Got a magic spell. He went for his ult at the same time that I went for my retaliate. That's fine. More damage is more better. That's what I always say. Pick up some boluses before I get madness. Okay. Get fucking critted. I still have my ult though. Nice. Good work, team. I would call that easy. I uploaded my first little video today, actually, just showcasing how I do build requests. Interesting. Maybe you can teach one of these people how to make their own builds, though I wouldn't count on it. GG. Good work, team. Let's see. Couldn't have done it without the cherry Pepsi, I'll tell you that. I can't wait for the relic sorting so that I can, you know, make builds. Nightreign builds channel win. One of these days. It's more fun when the boss is actually hard to beat. This poor Libra, hardest boss in the game, had no chance. The game gives you everything to make it easy. Sigh. Well, what the game gave me was teammates who have more than one functioning brain cell. You know? like, I don't know. I feel like this game and Elden Ring and Souls-likes in general just get like a reputation of being a lot harder than they actually are. Where like if you have half of an idea of what you're supposed to do, then none of it is like excruciatingly painful, like people make it out to be. Oh hey, look at that! We have a complete noob, and we have uh, another wilder. I guess that's why we're fighting Tricephalus. Huai cha! I'm not even gonna hit the grace to get to level 2. The only reason people find the Souls series hard is because they've not played other games of the genre. If you've never played a turn-based RPG before, you're gonna suck. Same goes for Soulsborne, and literally every other genre of game ever. True, but I mean, I think it's also just a matter of how you approach the game. You know, if you approach it expecting it to be impossible because you heard on fucking TikTok that only God gamers can beat this game, that's gonna significantly influence your ability to go into the game and confidently start learning and shit. Like that fucking dude yesterday, the It's Your Boy guy. Like, this is the kind of dude who heard the Souls games are so hard, oh my god, I need... Oh, someone beat me to this. From Margit, I learned from Margit that I have to be really slow and not play the game and just hide behind my shield the entire time. And where did he get that from? He got that from some bullshit on YouTube or TikTok or whatever. You hear it's hard, so when it's difficult, you think there isn't a way to make it any easier. Yeah, exactly. Everything becomes impossible because you've preconditioned yourself to think that you have no chance. Let's go to the castle. Its reputation stops people from just trying to learn the games. Exactly. It's not trolls. Oh my god. There, Nagakeeber. You're going down to the basement now? Okay. Then why did we come up here in the first place if we're just going to go to the basement, you dumb idiot? Whatever. Trolls give less runes and they are just annoying. Yeah, I fucking hate the trolls. I gotta say. It was a very... I feel like they designed it, the troll castle, with the intent of it being like something that people would meme about, but that doesn't necessarily equate to fun gameplay, and I'm not sure if that's a great game design philosophy, Trolls would be fine if they didn't throw pots constantly. Yeah. That's the only thing that distinguishes them from the other ones, you know? Oh, hell yeah. Blood monster vicinity. Fucking awesome. Crucible Knights are the best in terms of runes, but honestly, I would prefer Banished Knights because you just get through them faster. And, I feel like my build can do more shit against them. It's like Crucible Knights are immune to... What the fuck? You know, Crucible Knights are immune to, like, Bleed, for example. I feel like with the Banished Knights, you know, I have more opportunities to, like, play the game in a way that feels satisfying. No idea why the lion was all the way over here, but hey, saved me a bit of a walk, I guess. Ah, Jesus Christ. Get out of here. Only 50 hours in at the moment, though, so I'll figure it out sooner or later. True. Honestly, I would recommend going to Elden Ring and playing that first, if you haven't already. Because, you know, since you're not constantly on a timer or whatever, you have more time to learn and experiment with the game mechanics and stuff. Did not need to drink a heal there, but whatever. I've completed it. Yeah. Then in Nightreign, all you really got to learn is just, you know, like how to spend your time, not getting caught up in like little shit. Like I see lots of new players get caught up like killing like foot soldiers and stuff in the camps and whatever. And it's like we ain't got time for that shit, man. Like we gotta go. I thought I just picked up some fire pods. I would have sworn I picked up a fucking fire pod, but whatever. I should go get my FP back at the Grace first. I know all about the site of Grace north of the castle because I watched DIABETOR's comprehensive castle guide, which says that I should go here and refill my flasks and FP while clearing out the castle. So that's a pro tip for you. I love how they randomly decided to give the Power Stance Greatsword Banished Knights just one extra follow-up to throw you off. Yeah, I like little things like that, where they, you know, they add things to switch it up so that as an Elden Ring player, it's, you know, there's still stuff to keep it fresh. It's not exactly the same. Though I gotta say, that specific follow-up kind of sucks, and I don't like it. Let's do this. Okay, wants to do a guard counter there, but I guess not. This man is using Valve Indomitable. Okay. Tried to circle strafe around him, didn't work. Oh, hell yeah, with blood and blood tax. That's my good shit right there. Hi-cha. What Night Lord is this? That's a good question. Try Cephalus. He's John Sekiro, 50% deflect rate. Hey. I tried, okay? I'm doing my best. Did we kill the guy over here? We did. Alright, let's roll, noob. This guy's doing an ever jail by himself. Ooh, where'd you come from? Alright. I think we're just about done over here. Let's see. Level 10, not terrible. I still need another flipping katana so that I can get my improved attack power with 3+ katanas going. Maybe I'll get one from this. Almost a full castle clear. Day 1, you love to see it. Yeah, if this idiot hadn't run off, then we would have done we would have been able to do a full castle clear, but you know, sometimes you just get teammates that aren't quite right enough to do what you want. I will take this, however. Hell yeah. I'm gonna get so many fucking runes now. You know what I do wish? I wish there were more seeds for the different flippin', you know, like knights and stuff. So I feel like currently I'm like, okay, I have my 3 katanas. It's fucking Gladius, so no matter what, you know, currently I have no particular reason to like give a shit about what I look out for, because you know, I just need to get like 1 purple katana and I'm good, you know. And so I feel like it would be better if there were more things for me to like not expect. Let's see. Let's say max FP, why not? There's like 5 seeds per shifting earth per Night Lord. Yeah, you know, there's like a total of like 20 seeds in the game. It sucks. There should be more. Let's see, I'll put this over here. So you're saying Gladius is easy. You know, I think that's exactly what I'm saying. That is one way to summarize my thoughts. The process of randomizing them shouldn't be too crazy. Yeah. Hi-ja. Get over here. Very good. Ooh, cold Nakikiba. I'll take this. Replace my Executor's Blade. Now we are in business, folks. Is that a dragon? This idiot let a dragon all the way over here? Okay, just completely missed the guy. Whatever. Aha! Ah! Let's just go. Oh my god. Oh, I thought that was a fucking death bird for a second. I was like, what the hell? We're doing this. Gotta love depraved perfumers and their backstab spam AI. At least they're not as bad as the fucking Black Knight Assassins, man. Who are just constantly flying in circles around me when I'm trying to hit them with my slow-ass hammer or raider. Alright, I'm gonna take all the credit for that. You know, don't mind if I do. Right. I guess we can go fight these guys. Where's the Green Wilder going? He's the one that's supposed to not be a leader. Hit him with the acid spray mist for attack power debuff. Ow. Do I have a... I do. Hell yeah. Let's fucking do this. If we lock onto the enemy that I want to lock onto and not a fucking Starcaller on the other side of the fucking hill. There we go. You mentioned a Cragblade build earlier. I don't think I've seen a weapon with a Cragblade in Nightreign. Seems like a rare drop, or maybe I'm just unlikely. Yeah, I don't think it's particularly rare. I think I'm pretty sure it comes on uncommon stuff all the time. My advice would be look for more shit. Half the time I don't even look at the Ash of Wars that are on the weapon. You know, I just pick up the weapon, and then like later on I'll be like, ooh, my sword has fucking repeating thrust, or whatever. So yeah. Did I take that Grafted Dragon? I sure did. When did I get a magic Nagakiba? Oh. Oh. I'm the only one that's not trying to attack you. Why are you shooting me? Is it type 1 or type 2? Probably type 2. And actually, it's funny you mentioned that because I just set up a YouTube membership scheme. And the tiers I have listed for it are type 1, type 2, and type 3. So I'm going to talk about that more when it gets approved. I just submitted that like a couple hours ago. But yeah, when it comes from Cherry Pepsi, I'm pretty sure that's considered type 2. good? Nope. What's the boss over there? Flower? Didn't we just kill a flower? Or was that the last run? Wait, no way. You actually have it? Probably. I haven't been diagnosed. The last time I went to a doctor was a few years ago, and he told me I was pre-diabetic. You know, I am a fat fuck in real life. You know. It might surprise you, but the guy who is attempting to play video games for a living is in fact a fat nerd. So, you know. Oh, oh. Let's do this. I don't get damage. Oh! Oh. Alright. Get that diagnosis, broski. Yeah, well, now that I don't have a job, I also don't have health insurance, so that's going to have to wait a little bit. So, I'm sure it's fine. I'll take this, why not? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we'll hit that church. Why not? Do I have a key? I do not. I also have a worthless smithing stone 1 that I've been holding on to. There'd be a township somewhere. No, there's not. So what I'll do is I'll get the church, and then I will come into the tunnel and get my gold Nagakeeper up to purple quality. I hear the scarab, but I don't feel like going over to it, so I'm not going to. Yeah, I usually don't check Ashes of War, so it makes sense. Yeah. You're trying to move fast, so it's pretty easy to miss. You don't want to black out randomly and wake up in Elden Ring? Actually, that might be better than the fucking real world, if I'm being honest with you. At least in the lands between, I can fucking kill indiscriminately with no repercussions and become more powerful for it. So, call self nerd proceeds to use slash on the slash resistant boss instead of blood tack slash repeating thrust, which they're weak to pierce. Fake expert role removed. Well, listen, I wanted to use my fucking Nagakiba, so that's what I did. I don't want to use the meteoric ore blade. It's bad in regular Elden Ring. Oh, I meant ER as an emergency room. Yeah, see? No, I'll take my chances that it's gonna be Elden Ring and not the emergency room. That's funny. That's pretty good. Alright. Honestly, I'm gonna keep my Flame Drake Talisman, because why not? And I think I will upgrade if the fucking thing will load in. I guess we'll upgrade the Meteoric Ore Blade. Did you guys see that? Get kicked, nerd. That makes so much more sense. I'm almost mad I didn't think of it as emergency room either. Yeah. I would call that being an optimist. Oh, you know what I can do? Fuck you, dear. That's not random arrows. This is random arrows. Okay, I think my random arrows just completely missed him at point blank range, which is always cool. I would call that being an idiot, but you do you. Hey, listen. I'm going to drop this. Let's see, where does Mr. Guy want to go? Over there, sure. Why not? We did miss a Banished Knight. Or no, that was a Exile Soldier, probably. I thought the wind sound was a Storm Stomp, but it was probably a Storm Blade. While Mr. Oh, I'm gonna take the lead because I'm the Wilder is fighting that guy, I am gonna try to find a way into this rise in the hopes that I'll get a Warrior Jar Shard from it. Now you might be saying, Diabetor, aren't you usually the guy who tries to take the lead because you're a self-centered asshole and you think that you're better than everyone? And I say, yes, but I never said that I'm not a hypocrite. $1 says you drop the holy weapon and get a death right bird. Never mind, I'm down $1. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Aha. Get attacked at range, idiot. Oh, hell yeah. FP restoration upon successive attacks. Fuck you, Magic Nakakiba. Ooh, that was a great sword, really nice. We got time for this, sure. He can handle that guy, and I will handle this guy. Hey. Successive attacks negate damage, don't mind if I do. I'll drop the cold Nakakiba, because I'm never going to proc Frostbite on Gladius. Let's see, what else we got? Ooh. I'm going to hold on to that tier, why not? Let me go buy a pouch from the merchant. Niche reference, I swear I'm funny, please remember this. Okay, if you say so. You're not the one who came up with fucking type 2 diabetion for a membership rule. So, think about that. Let me stick around to support the noob in case he goes down. Okay. You're definitely funnier than me, no debate there. I wouldn't say that. I'd say it's just circumstance. Unlike effective stamina points, well, that's not a matter of comedy, that's a matter of sheer fucking stupidity. You know, no offense to that particular guy, but I gotta say. That is fucking. That is a big ask to be taken seriously about something like effective stamina points. I should probably use the tier here. Oh, hell yeah.
There is no escape.
Oh. Very surprised I didn't get hit there. This idiot went down. This dumb idiot. He didn't have enough ESP. I'll take that giant gunblade. Don't mind if I do. He'll never see this anyway. Braindead takes from Maribel. Never been happy to have someone blocked. Also, we were looking at some attack data, and bleed procs from Rivers of Blood specifically do less damage for some reason. It's kind of funny in Nightreign. Interesting. To be fair, in Nightreign, Rivers is a pretty effective thingamajig to have, though, so let's see. We'll do some drinking, like my dad. And then we'll eat some fucking barbecue afterwards, also like my dad. Yeah, if this fucking idiot had more ESP, then he wouldn't fucking be getting a nice upskirt on fucking Executor's sweet ass right now. How do you appreciate Executor's fucking gooch, Wilder? You fucking idiot. They removed the extension bullshit and made it just one hitbox with decent motion values. Ooh, very interesting. I did not know about this. Teabag. I'm trying to think of a pun, but I'm not witty enough for that. So just imagine I said something funny in response to that message, Katie. Do this. Did he Exalted Flesh me? I hope so. Yeah, idiot, get periodical giant glint bladed. I bled him right up the ass. Let's switch over to this. Oh, what even hit me there? He hit him out of range of my fucking repeating thrust. I better use my ultimate at least once, even though it accomplished absolutely nothing. The dog's reforming is what hit ya. I didn't know that the dog's reforming had a hitbox. Very interesting. Now run off into the sunset, puppy. Run. No. Oh. Let's see. I have a text. 3:30. Okay. It is currently 1:30. Now you might say, DIABETOR, what happens at 3:30? And the answer is the end of the fucking world. Little fireballs, when they move back to each other, have hitboxes. Interesting. I knew the ones when they split up have hitboxes, but I did not know that the reforming ones have hitboxes. I want to be the fucking big guy. And fuck this one. I'm gonna go back to this one. Yeah. Alright. Let's do this. Hi-ja! Hi-ba! Eden, is there a spreadsheet for like motion values and shit for the character movesets and stuff yet? Not quite finished yet, I see. So I would like to know exactly how terrible Raiders' charge heavy attacks are. Slave was working on one. Frame data for Nightreign is going to be mad funny. Raider pulls the slowest charge R2s ever. Yeah. I'm very interested in seeing exactly... I gotta say, I really hate all of the custom movesets. I don't think any of them are good. Except for Iron Eye. He doesn't even really have a custom moveset. I failed to switch my weapon there. Take that. We shall go this way. On a somewhat unrelated note, I wonder how long it'll take me to get back to expert. I say, why even bother? Because that server fucking sucks and constantly pisses me off. If I'm being real with you. Though, I'm sure if we nominate you, it won't take long to get back into the good graces. I guess it's really easy to be cynical about something when, fucking we already have it. Thanks for the effort, Wilder. I appreciate it. Totally did not think I was gonna fucking die there. Totally knew that I would survive that easily. I don't put too much value on the role itself. It's just a little heartbreaking to see all the people you've helped ask where your expert role went. Yeah, I feel ya. If I'm being perfectly honest with you, I'm very surprised that I was not the first person to lose it, discounting Tweezy. You know, it's not for nothing. If I'm being honest with you, I kind of go out of my way to be a dick sometimes, so I'm very surprised. But I guess no one has specifically complained about me. It took, you know, a person specifically bringing up what you said. So, but you'll get it back soon enough. Everyone knows you deserve it. It's just a matter of when. I'm too funny for people to care. I disagree. I think that lots of people seem to get really consistently upset with me. I'm not gonna lie. I try to be nice, I really do, but I'm also just a fucking dick because I have no patience with these fucking people. Plus, you made all those images so big, important guy. I don't know. With all that said, if I did lose expert, I'm not gonna act like I wouldn't be pissed off, but I would find it funny in a way. But you know, like you said, it's fucking just a title in a fucking server. Sorry, I am concentrating on trying to play the game right now, and I don't have the brain power to do that. Okay. Ooh, I'm taking this. Let's see, let's go this way. You would hate it if I was in your game. If I wasn't Duchess or Iron Eye, I'd be a total noob. I'm sure you would do just fine. If you're competent as one character, then I'm sure you can handle pretty much any character. Especially considering Duchess is is squishy. You know, I'm sure if you can handle being Duchess, and you can handle Wilder or something just fine. It's one thing, like, I hate, like, dumb people in that, like, when I'm trying to teach them something, like, I don't know if you hang out in the Elden Ring Discord server or not, Katie, but, people in that server are fucking dumb, man. You can ask Eden all about it, but, you know, in the game, it's another thing. It's like, hey, you know, like, we're working together, we can make up for each other's weaknesses. It's not the end of the world. Oh, hell yeah. It's one thing if I'm carrying someone. I'm okay with carrying people in a game, for example. But it's another thing to try to teach fucking idiots how to read. You know? That's just an entirely different kind of fucking frustrating. Ooh. Okay, so if I do. The whole situation with me felt like quite an overreaction as well, but alas, I did apologize and all that. You sure did. Which, if I'm being honest with you, I don't even know if apologizing is the right move, and I'm the guy who often apologizes for being a fucking jackass. I try to apologize, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, you're just saying your fucking opinion. If you can't have an opinion, then what's the point, you know? There is one thing about, like, being rude or whatever, but it's like... Is it really that fucking deep, you know? Like, an example was made out of me for experts to be nicer or something. That I can 100% agree with. That absolutely sounds pretty much exactly like what happened. They did go out of their way to fucking, like, say that stuff. You know, like, with Best making the messages about, like, hey, everyone, you know, I've said this multiple times, whatever, all that shit.
There is no escape for thee.
I have a question. Why am I never targeted by fucking Margaret? Oh, he's already upstairs. Okay, I thought they were still downstairs. Yeah, I want to be the target for Margaret, so that way we don't have to worry about actually fucking losing to him. He just fucking changed the world, my final message, and disappeared right before I hit him. Let's see. First, let's get rid of this idiot. Then we can get rid of this one. Ow. Oh my goodness. Ah! Oh, you know, he could do that. Alright. I'm gonna take that great bow. Fuck you, Sun Realm Shield. This boss fight was sealed by Morgoth the Omen King. See, that's one of the things I like about you, Eden, is that you get shit. Usually when I say a random reference, nobody gets it. And I can appreciate someone who can appreciate that. Hey, fuck you. I thought I would be able to recover in time to dodge that, but I did not. Same thing there. I too am a large nerd. It is only natural, indeed. As much as I want that Rested Anchor, I really want 10% more runes from defeated enemies. Tried to do my ult, but my ult was not full. Alright, not bad, not bad. Let's see, we'll go to the church. I hate the poison Nightreign so much. For small bosses like the Crystallians, you know, honestly, the Crystallians don't even feel like they have that much more poise than they do in Elden Ring. The, oh, you mean player poise, okay. So I was gonna say, I hate how the fucking Night Lords have 600 fucking poise. But, I also see your point. Everyone other than Raider and the Bird have 40 poise, which, as you know, is effectively 0. Yes. Though, to be fair, you know, like one plus 25% poise boost or whatever is enough to bring that up to a usable level. I'd rather have healing than FP. What's even the boss? Sentient Pest? Oh god. I hate Sentient Pest. Where is Batman? There is Batman. Another reason Raider is the best. Hell yeah, brother. Yes, I want the rusted anchor. Alright. I guess I'll hit the Grace. It's not like I have anything better to do. Actually, I know what I'll do. Aha! Oh, yes! Now we're fucking talking. And I have Millicent's prosthesis. Oh, yeah. One 25% poise boost is 50 boys, which is still effectively 0. Hey. Listen. I would say I'm not a math guy, but that was very easy math to do. 25% of fucking 40 is 10. But hey, listen. Some people are problem seekers and some people are problem solvers even. Which one are you? Well, you're clearly not a problem solver yourself. Yeah, I know. I'm dumb, okay. Do you have any idea if the hyper armor values are like they are in regular Elden Ring, or are they different somehow? Because for one thing, I feel like Endure fucking sucks now. It does not feel nearly as strong as it does in Elden Ring. Where's those last, those who live in death? Alright, whatever. Enemies, absolutely not. For players, they're about the same. I haven't tested Endure much. Interesting. I also have not tested Endure much, but from when I have used it, it didn't do shit. Let's see. I want a smithing stone, so I can upgrade my balls. And then we can go to the castle. We can do that Everjail. A lot of enemies have much higher damage level resistance than in the base game. Easiest example is the Stone Skin Lords. I see. So that's a hit stun, right? I feel like the Stone Skin Lords feel pretty much the same as they do as regular Elden Ring. Yeah, it hits them. Interesting. Yeah, they're harder to hit stun. I see. Very interesting. Let's see, fuck all this shit. Alright. We can go to the average jail, I suppose. I don't know if you've seen the roll data, but the worst roll is also the birds. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Which is funny, because, you know, like, his thing is that he's supposed to be the shield guy, but, you know, so he doesn't need to roll because he's the shield guy. But his shields also kind of suck. And so he really just has nothing going for him. He doesn't do good damage. He doesn't do, you know, rolling. He doesn't do fucking blocking particularly well. He's got nothing. One improved dodging makes his rolls as good as normal, assuming you get an improved dodging. And is it confirmed whether or not the improved dodgings actually stack or not? Because the spreadsheet still has a question mark on it. Because if they do stack, then that would be wild. I do think he needs a touch of a buff, honestly. More endurance would be nice. I would prefer more damage for him. I think he's got plenty of endurance, especially if you, you know, with like relics and stuff. I think that he just doesn't do a meaningful enough amount of damage for it to be worthwhile. Where are these idiots over in the fucking Cataclysm camp? I don't know what they stack, I just know they're 3 iframes, yeah. If they did stack, that'd be insane. You know what I should do? The merchant is inside this camp. Ow. I feel like these Cataclysm locations are never worth going to. Oh, was that her Founding Rain of Stars? Ay, caramba. I will take this, though. Okay, maybe this was worth going to, because that does a lot of damage. Honestly amazed I was able to get that charge heavy attack off. Oh yeah, I have sent an enemy death on attacks. Maybe I should attempt to do more attacks. What's this? I'll pass. I'll take that. Where's the merchant? Over here. Upgrade this bad boy. Does this merchant have a different inventory? Doesn't look like it. That would be cool, but I guess that's why he doesn't. Let me get out of this rain, and then I will read the chat. I don't know if they stack, I just know they're 3 iframes. I imagine if they do stack, it'll be a reduced return on investment. Otherwise, you end up with a 30 iframe roll. Lamau. Well, yeah, that's what makes it great. That's why it shouldn't be return on investment. The worth it on to Claudio, since you seldom have decent bosses for gear anyway, they tend to have good passives and such. In reference to the Cataclysm locations. Perhaps. I suppose that is sensible logic, though I usually just try to hit as many field bosses and other locations as possible. I missed. Just keep flying around in circles, bitch. There we go. Ooh, successive attacks negate damage. Yes. Fuck you, Rusted Anchor. I don't need you anymore. Beast Claw, Great Hammer. I'll pass. All trash. Ooh. Genuinely didn't know that Ash had a follow-up. Yeah, no one ever uses it. It does good damage. It's not bad. It's just also not very good. Physical negation, don't mind if I do. If I wanted the Beast Claw Great Hammer, I would have taken the fucking Beast Claw Great Hammer. I don't want it. You fuck. I feel like Jon Snow in Elden Ring. Or not Elden Ring, fucking Game of Thrones. I don't want it. I don't want it. Take this. Oh, are they fighting out there? Even more runes, fuck yeah. You're my queen. I don't want it. Have you read the books, Eden? I finished the audiobooks a few weeks ago, and I gotta say, he better finish this fucking series, man. I fucking need. I need it. I will go full fucking misery on George R. R. Martin if he does not finish those fucking books. Damn, I was hoping he'd fall off. I really want to, but I haven't had the time, honestly. Yeah, that's why I went for the audiobook. Because, ain't no one got time to read 1,000-page long books nowadays. But, listening to an old man, Roy Dotrice, you know, speak it out to you. And, you know, I tell you what, it's especially fucking freaky, when you're listening to, one of the fucking lesbian sex scenes between Daenerys and her fucking handmaids. And it's being read to you in a sensual voice by a fucking 80-year-old man. I gotta say, it makes for a very interesting experience. So I recommend the audiobooks. If you have Amazon Prime, you get one free audiobook per month. Or with Amazon Music Unlimited, I should say. That's just how I listen to it. I would have liked to upgrade the troll hammer because we're fighting sentient pest who is weak to fire damage, but I guess not. But that's fine. To get on these books ASAP. But yeah, no, they're very good. You should definitely, if you like the show, you will love the books, especially since they are better in every way. Almost every way. There's a couple things I like better in the show. Like, my favorite characters are the Hound and Tywin Lannister, both of whom are way better in the show than in the books. But I still like them in the books. I've got time. I do not have time. We've got time. Oh yeah. That's a lot of damage. Where's the grease? Oh, it's disabled because the fucking circle closed it. There's only one series where I prefer the show/movies, and that's Harry Potter. I accidentally hit my microphone. Sorry about that. I don't know. I can't really comment on Harry Potter anymore with J.K. Rowling. Yeah, exactly. It's such an abysmally awful author. Her books read like paint drying on the fucking walls. Yeah, and even outside of just her terrible fucking writing, you know, I just can't take anything that she was directly involved in, or directly involved with, seriously anymore, without thinking, wow, you know, I'd like to commit something that I shouldn't say on a YouTube live stream. You know, against this fucking rotten cunt. Speaking of J.K. Rowling being a rotten cunt, have you heard about the mold in her house? Have you seen that? I think that is the most hilarious shit in the world. The idea that not only was she just kind of a twat to begin with, but then she literally just went crazy because she was a crazy bitch, and black mold in her house made her even crazier. Yeah, big transphobe and all that nonsense. Yeah. Just fucking evil. Like... Yes, I saw the mold. I love the mold. It's amazing. It was seen in her profile picture too. Can you imagine being a fucking billionaire and having something like mold in your house? Like that's like comic book evil. Like, you know. Let's see. Fuck you. I want this, this, and this. I will take this. Alright. I'm ready to go. I love how they gave DTS like 2 new moves. I remember back in the, do you think the mold speaks to her like the Green Goblin? The mold probably tries to fucking talk her out of being a fucking evil bitch, but she's too fucking evil even for the Green Goblin mold. The Black Goblin. It's black mold. But yeah, with the DTS, I remember in the network test when he did his flying, like Placidusax thunder charge thing, I remember being like, oh my god, that's an insane attack. How are we ever going to dodge this? And now it's like, yeah, I don't think I've been hit by it since the game came out. You know? I don't want to be mean to this poor trans person. No, precious. Bully them online. I can't do a Green Goblin voice. I'm no Willem Dafoe. Yeah, thinking about that bitch makes my blood fucking boil, man. What a terrible person. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather, you know, have the diabetes make me black out and wake up in an Elden Ring, you know. They have bigotry in the lands between, but they also have big-ass fucking swords. And I would have one. You being upset by her being alive means you're a good person. Don't worry. Oh yeah, no, I wasn't worried. I'm just saying. Fucking her existence infuriates me. That was supposed to hit me, but it didn't. That's a bit more like it. No. How much damage does this do? I don't know. I do have this. They have bigotry in the lands between, but they also have large amounts of violence to work it out. Hell yeah. I, for one, support violence as a solution to problems. I can just kill people I don't like, including Kenneth. He didn't do anything wrong. He's just mildly annoying, so I kick him off a cliff. Technically, he's racist to Tarnished. In a way. You might be saying, Diabetor, why are you attacking Fartis while he's in his stone mode? And I say, because I don't feel like switching to my great bow to attack the moth. Actually, I do feel like switching to my great bow. Oh, that's through and through. I thought it had rain of arrows. Hell yeah. Fuck him up. Ah. Goddamn laser. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. Ooh. What secret are we talking about here, Eden? Despite how much I know about Elden Ring, I haven't once done Selen, Jaren, Yura, Gostok, Kenneth, Nefeli's Fustlings. Not even once in my 3,000 hours. I only did the opening parts of Selen's for the plat. I don't know if I'm impressed or ashamed to read that. I mean, you know, that's you haven't missed out on all that much, but at the same time, it's like, how do you not do any of that? What is that really gonna get? Oh, I thought that said physical attack up +3. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, I don't know. You should go do those right now, specifically Yura's quest, because he's my boy. Let's see. I have things to do at 3:30. It's currently 2:17. I think I'll do one more. First, I'm gonna go use the Banyo real quick. So I'm gonna take like a quick 5-minute break. I'm gonna click the insert ad button. I don't know if that actually does anything or not, but I'm going to click it. It's right here on YouTube. It says insert ad. There's supposed to be a button to do like fucking break, but I don't know how to do it. But yeah, I understand, but how dare you? Yeah, Eden, go beat the fucking game. Excuse me. Oh, I just sat up from my chair, and all the gas from the bottle of cherry Pepsi that I was drinking came out all at once. But yeah, so I'm going to take like a quick 5-minute break, and then when I come back, I'll do another expedition, and then I'll probably be done streaming for today. Alright, I am back. I don't know if that was 5 minutes or not. I think it was like 3 or 4. But yeah. Eden says, I might be gone before you get back, honestly. I see. Well, if you're gone, then see ya later. And if not, then see ya later. Yeah. Do a quick iron eye. Make this, simple. Stay at a distance and press R1. Let me tell you something. It is like 90 degrees. It is like 90 degrees out today. 94 right now. Holy shit. It's so fucking hot. Same build as me with the relics. Yeah, it's pretty good. The thing that's like his yellow blade or whatever it is, probably his best relic that you can get for him, except maybe like the start with holy damage could be different, but the improved bow attack power can't go wrong with. I just wish I had more improved bow attack power stuff, but once they add the relic sorting, I'm going to spend like the 500,000 merc that I have and see what I get. Oh, and I tell you, the +1 character skill use, fucking best relic in the entire game. Being able to just dodge everything by doing that, can't beat it. Fuck you, Wilder. That's my staff that I'm not going to use. The Savage Flames while we're walking is not bad. Oh, there's a township right here. Very nice. And we're against Dark Drift Knight, so I need something with lightning. My bow starts with lightning, so I guess I can just hold on to that. How are the randoms today? Not bad. I think I had one bad run before I started streaming. But so far, we have not had any fucking specimens, you know? I feel like they're evolving. Yeah, hopefully, you know. Maybe someday we'll be able to consistently beat matches of this game and not have to pray for, the highest echelons of the fucking gene pool, you know. Ooh, improved range weapon attacks. Don't mind if I do. Alright. I'm gonna go over here next. Oh, Otter has a sensor key. Alright. I expected the guys with skins to be better, but usually they suck. Yeah, that's something I've noticed is people who have like the end game skins that you can only get after beating the game usually seem to be worse than people with like early skins. And I think that's because it's really easy to beat the game versus getting like 30,000 merc to get like a dark skin or whatever, you know. Trying to walk to get Savage Flames to roar. There we go. Didn't even hit him. That guy's doing parries. I'm glad you noticed, because I didn't. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, assuming he can actually land his parries. I'll tell you what he's not doing, and that is following anyone or marking where he's going to go. But but he did on the Crucible Knights. I see. Maybe there's hope for the human species yet, then. Maybe if a random wilder can land a parry on a Crucible Knight, then maybe we all can land a parry on a Crucible Knight. Oh, this has random arrows. I will take that. I guess what goes with Averagil. He must have bought the key from the township. That's cool. Put this over there. Let's see what we got. The Beastly Brigade. No, Beastman from Missouri. Not bad. Wild or random. Misses ult, goes to the edge of the map alone, 3-bar. And then never goes to a grace to fucking get it back up to 0. I will let them handle that church alone while I come over here. Well, I guess they're not alone. There's a duo, but you know what I mean. I guess I'm the bad team player right now, aren't I? You guys didn't see this. Don't worry about this. I got confused because I see their names there, and it looks like they were up on the castle roof, and I was like, when the hell did they get there? But no, they were still all the way over on that church. And so that's why I opened my map and then got myself owned like an idiot. But that's alright. Uh-oh, looks like somebody's a random, hey? Listen. Just trust the process. I need my runes. It lagged, I don't know what you're talking about. See, that's the spirit, Katie. That's why we keep you around. See, I'll buy that and that. Okay, upgrade new bow. Water wants to go to all the Everjails instead of getting 300,000 runes by killing the Crucible Knights at the castle. Can't say I argue, or can't say I agree with his logic, you know, but I guess it is what it is. I meant to miss that jump. Whatever they're fighting, it's fucking kicking their asses, so that's cool. I guess it's up to the random to come and save the day, isn't it? Watch this Wilder fucking rage quit. I will die laughing. It just banished Nightreign. Are you kidding me? Oh, whoops. Sorry. Yeah, that was a pro maneuver right there, folks. Yep, all me. I saved the day, as usual. I guess we're gonna keep following this dumbass Wilder's lead. Yeah. Well, it's interesting that you asked about whether or not we have bad teammates, Portal Airline, because this is now the first run where we have we have bad teammates, not portable teammates. Banish Knight Trio can end runs early, awful in the early game. They're not that bad. Especially as a Wilder, when you've got the flippin' his ultimate. You blast them with that, knock them down, and then you can finish off one of them like while they're recovering. They're not that bad. It's just that these guys suck. Does the Revenant have the average ill thing? No. So, yeah, they're just scrubs. It's them who was wrong, not me. Yeah, this guy watched one too many videos about the Elden Ring's Everjail meta. And so he's just obsessed with going to every Everjail. I want my 40% attack power bonus. We could have done this on day 2 and been level 15 while we were fucking doing it. And been doing field bosses and shit in the meantime. The relic is the friends we made along the way. Well, right now I'm making enemies with this fucking Wilder. Why am I locked onto a random demi-human on the other side of the fucking area? Do I have a melee weapon that'll do more damage? No. Alright, could have gone better, could have gone worse. Let's see what we got up here in the secret chest. Nothing. Fuck you, shuttle. I do want to say, your videos are great. High quality stuff. Why, thank you, Portable Airline. I appreciate it. I appreciate that people appreciate my stuff. This all sucks. Escape the dragon. Okay. Meanwhile, Frederick can't handle a single rat. What an idiot. Give me loot. Ooh, successive attacks that do damage. I will take that. Fuck you. Put staff. Eat a silver pickled foulfoot and hope that I get a decent drop. Give me a legendary. It's a rare. Ooh. That's a new one. Sean, what is it? Sean OB 188. Currently using your Colossal Sword Crackblade build in my current Elden Ring playthrough, so this is thanks for the videos. Hey, thank you, Sean. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. I'm glad that you're enjoying my stuff, and I am very thankful for the donation. And, yeah. That actually just made my day, I'm not gonna lie. You know, so thanks. I really appreciate it. Oh, this flipping deer. Rain of Arrows is completely missing him, so I should probably just stop quit trying that. Not bad. Ooh, I'm gonna take that serpent bow. Another Godskin. Alright. That's one way to do it. Very good, very good. Okay, now we should go to the castle. We should have gone to the castle day one, but this is fine, I suppose. I wouldn't mind that projectile damage drop-off reduced, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah. I might run over to the township real quick, actually. Get me a smithing stone 2 to upgrade this bow to purple, so that way I have a purple lightning damage weapon against Dark Drift Knight. Sounds good to me. Let's see what we got. All trash, except for that jar cannon. Oh, but I'm not going to take it. I do enjoy my jar cannon. Revenant. Dodge. What is it? Bell-bearing hunter? Okay, fair enough. With the crit wilder, you have the 40% damage from the Herbajails. Oh god. And of course he's just going to immediately run away. Just gotta keep an eye on the bell-bearing hunter. Run! Okay. How much health is that? Ooh, there we go. I'll take blood loss in vicinity. Increases attack power. Yes, I shall. Do I have a decent melee weapon? No. Alright. We got a couple of great bosses in the zone. I'm going to take carrying the filigree crest and perhaps get some flippin' rain of arrows in. Okay. Wow, he's actually pulling off parries. Oh my god. Maybe I was too quick to judge him. Though I stand by saying that his routing was bad. We should have done Evergails and field bosses day 2 and castle day 1. Okay, okay. He's going the slow way. What an idiot. What a nerd. I won. I was gonna ask, is the Revenant even up here? And yeah, right there, getting killed. Wake up, idiot. Oh yeah, he got grabbed. Oh, they got double grabbed. These utter buffoons. That's what they are. I'll take this. Alright. Are there any blood ruins? No, that would have been too good. I'll take that. And probably give it back to her later. Routing seems to be the most important aspect of the game. Like, you can have decent players, but if you route badly, then you can really screw yourself. Yeah, absolutely. Knowing which locations to hit in what order and being able to come up with that on the fly is definitely like one of the most major skills that you can have in this game. Like, see, this Wilder is like, you know, he's like a competent player when it comes to doing combat and whatever. But right now, you know, he's got the relic that gives him, you know, like plus 5% attack power every time he kills an Everjail enemy. The 5% attack power that you're going to get from this Everjail is not as valuable as whatever passives we'd all get from this fucking, you know, these two major bosses there, you know. But he's obsessed with his fucking relic because he's, you know, he's bought into that meme where it's like, oh my god, this is Elden Ring Nightreign's new meta. You know, me and the Revenant, we're gonna maybe get a couple half-decent buffs. We're already level 15, so it's not like they're, you know, the runes are gonna do anything for us. But the passives from that other boss or weapons would be a lot better. Yeah, that's what I need to improve on for real. Honestly, a general theory of routing video might be a good idea. Yeah, I have like a big, you know how I have my my Elden Ring new player's guide. You know, I have another like big video like that I'm in the process of writing, but you know, that shit takes time, and I am lazy and stupid. The loot. I need the loot. Hell yeah, I want that Reduvia. Fuck you, Hornbow. We probably don't have time to get to these two bosses over here. We definitely would have had time if it were not for going to that Everjail. We might be able to get the one boss. We're not going to get both of them. From another lazy person, I know these videos probably take a lot of work. Yeah, you know, like the smaller ones that I've been doing recently, you know, like those are like something to do in like 1 or 2 days. if I wasn't so damn lazy. But like making like a big, like really informative one, you know, that takes a lot of time, a lot of effort. And that's why I'm thankful that I have people like you to support me, you know? I don't want to pull that like fucking toxic parasocial relationship bullshit that like, you know, influencers do, but, you know, I appreciate it. I like it a lot. And you have my thanks. Ugh! Damn it. Jesus Christ. You know, if these idiots had come with me, then we would have killed this fucking hippo, but I guess not. Hippo didn't like the taste. Yeah, no problem. I like to support smaller creators who I think are doing good stuff. And you know, that is great. Where's my... Switch over to the lightning bow because the dragon, which is also known as the king of the storm here, is weak to lightning, as dragons in the Dark Souls games typically are. Yeah, that would have been so awesome if that hit and killed him. Alright, and then to start off phase 2, I am going to bleed out the Nameless King and proc my Blood Loss in Vicinity and improved attack power. I'm going to switch over to this bad boy and we'll fuck him up. I missed. Not bad. Not bad at all, team. Let's see. I'm gonna go with stamina. I want my fucking runes back. And see, these guys aren't even team players. They're not even going on standby to support me in case I need a revive while I get my runes back. That's how you know that I'm right to call them bad. and not just fucking coping with being bad. Drink some water. Very delicious. Let's see, anything I want? Nope. All right. Very interesting that this guy, this Revenant, has things that give him lightning power and stuff. Very quaint that, what do you call it? He has that against Dark Drift Knight. Very good. I'm going to mash triangle, and if they take too long, I will open the door without them. Okay. Alright, let's fucking do this. We're gonna make this shit quick. First, I'm gonna bleed him out with my Medulla, and then I'm going to poison him. And then I'm going to hit him with the lightning damage. I should probably do this too. Okay. Alright. I meant to get owned like an idiot. I should use my buffs too. I'll do at least this one for the damage. Get that improved damage after critical hit. We are fucking him up. Alright, I guess I'll drink my tears now. They edge walk him into the sunset. What nerds. Alright. That was not bad. Not bad at all. It is currently 3 o'clock, and I have places to be at 3:30. Ooh, this one's not a terrible one. Crits earn runes and physical attack up. It's not terrible. I might use that. The rest of these are all trash. But anyway, So yeah, thanks everyone who stuck around and chatted. Thanks a lot, Sean, for the flippin' donation. I really appreciate it. Thanks everyone else who hung out. Kitey, Portable Airline, Eden and Eris were here, but I think they both left. I'm probably not going to stream again today, but I'll most likely be on tomorrow. Uh, if I don't decide to work on some kind of video or something, which I need to get around to doing. I have a bunch of shit that's on my list, like viewer requested builds, number 3 or whatever. So yeah. But yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Thanks a lot, everyone. My name is DIABETOR, and I will catch you all later. Goodbye.